Between 1 in 4 and 1 in 3 U.S. students say they've been bullied at school. That's according to StopBullying.gov. Most bullying happens in middle school, and thanks to the internet, it no longer ends when the dismissal bell rings. Anastasia Taylor, licensed clinical social worker and founder of Alliance Child and Family Solutions, is here to help parents navigate this vast issue. Anastasia, thank you for being with us today. We do know that this is a subject kids may not want to talk about. So what are some of the signs that parents should be looking out for?
You know, parents are the experts on their own children, so they're going to see if there's any major changes in their behavior, their sleep, their appetite, if they're having belongings that are lost or stolen unexplainably and not coming home. Be aware of any changes outside the norm for your child.
And how can you, as a parent, empower them to be their own voice? And when do you know when you may have to intervene?
That's a great question. So we like to focus on what we call the 4 C's, and it's courage, communication, community, and counseling. So with courage, we want to teach our children to be assertive when they speak, and part of that is through our second C of communication. We want to give them the words during the non-stressful time so that when these hard situations come up, they do feel empowered to be able to speak assertively for themselves. The third is community. Whether you're an adult or a child, we all need our village. And so studies show that children that have a strong, positive peer support network are less likely to be bullied. And then the fourth is if you see changes in your child's behavior, you think they're being bullied, or maybe you're worried that they are the bully, either way, it's okay to seek counseling and get professional help for that.
And to your last point, I don't think any parent wants to think that their child is the one causing harm or being the bully. So what are some signs that may help them identify this kind of behavior?
Absolutely. So if your child has difficulty getting along with peers, or maybe they have peers that bully other people, if you're seeing increased verbal or physical aggression, that may be a sign, as well as if they're the ones coming home with extra money or belongings that aren't theirs. All of those might be signs that they're having trouble with bullying.
And what might be behind some of this behavior? Is this something that they may be modeling behavior of their parents?
Good question. It could be modeling it after parents or their peers. A lot of times it's struggling with a lack of empathy, not being able to put themselves in another person's shoes. They're feeling that loss of power and control for whatever reason, so now they try and exert that on others. Or sometimes they're doing it because they think it will help their social status or be more popular if they're making fun of someone else.
My last question for you. I was surprised to learn that both the bullies and the kids being bullied have a lot in common.
Absolutely. So both can experience social isolation, have those symptoms of depression or anxiety where they're withdrawing. And remember, the signs for bullying can look different, whether it's an elementary age child or teenager or cyberbullying.
Anastasia, thank you so much for all your help. We really appreciate it.